network layer. Okay, I'll just say one word. Network layer will take responsibility of transporting the packet, data, whatever the thing, from one network to other network. Okay, for suppose I'm sending the packet ISP. Okay, I send you the packet. This is 10 network and this is 20 network. Okay, now my packet has to go from here to here, from one network to other network. In order to switch from one network to other network, in between the networks, network layer plays a crucial role. Okay, how? At the network layer, we have routers. Okay, network layer completely works on IPs, IP addresses. Okay, according to the IP addresses, the decision is taken. The device that takes decisions on the IP is routers. That is why we use routers at the core layer, because it, it is completely making the communication possible between one network to the another network. That is why at the core layer we use routers. Okay, uh, it does segmentation of network topology into logical partitions. For suppose think that in my network, I have around 1,000 pieces. Okay, and I have 5 departments in my company. Okay, now if I zigzagly give 1,000 pieces, I divide into 5 departments randomly. I know you PC go this, PC go this, PC go to this department. It will be, yeah, it will be hard for me, because which PC is sitting in which department. I have to know. I should maintain a record. How will I do it? Using IPs. I will assign IPs. Okay, IPs to 1,000 pieces, and I will divide these into the departments. Like first department will have IPs from 10.1 to 10.200. The logical addressing. By this, my topology, which was zigzag, which has no map, now has a map, that this department has this IP range. 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 Now, whatever the data is coming from this IP range, I should send it through this interface. Whatever the data is coming for that department, X department, with this IP range, I will send it out the data through this interface. A network map will be created. How? Using logical addressing, that is IP addresses. Okay. And one more thing, in network layer, in network layer, we basically do network layer basically does two major works, that is path discovery, and the other is selection. Okay, path discovery and selection. What is path discovery and selection? Path discovery is, it knows on which interface which network is connected. Okay, use at the network layer, the protocols whichever work at the network layer help the devices, that help the router, whatever the devices work at network layer, that which IP network is on which interface. Path selection and path discovery. Okay, that protocols will help this device, that this network is at this with this router, and if you want to go to that router, go through this interface. Okay, this is done by the protocols which work at the network layer. And path selection also, even the path selection. Path selection is, for suppose think that I want to communicate with X network, but in order to go to X network, I have two ways. One is through left, one is through right. The protocols at the network layer will help this device that if you go through this way, it will be shorter way. If you will go through this way, it will be the longer way. Okay, it will select the best path. The protocols at the network layer help out, tell the device that if you go through this way, it will be the best way. The best path selection is done at the network layer. Okay, so actually what are the protocols helping it doing these things? One, there are two types of protocols running at the network layer. They are routed protocols, routing protocols. Got it? Routed protocols, routing protocols. What are routed protocols? These are the protocols that will carry your data. I am sending the data. Now the transport layer has given this layer some data that it has to go to this IP. Okay. Now it has to take this data, right? It has to encapsulate the data and it has to take it. What is the protocol used for that encapsulation? Are routed protocols. For suppose IP, IPX, Apple Tau. These are the protocols, routed protocols which work at network layer, which help data to go. For suppose simple, you're the packet, and if you want to go from here to Delhi, you'll go in the metro. Now the metro will be the routed protocol. Okay. Now the way told to you by the boards are the routing protocols. In order to make one packet go from one network to another, two things are important. One is who will take the packet, how will it go to the way. Who will take the packet? Routed protocols. In order to take this packet from here to the destination, who will help? Routing protocols will help. How will they help? They'll find the way and they will tell you the best way. Now you got a clear picture, okay? So this is the routed protocols. Routing protocols, protocols that determine best paths for the routed protocols. Ultimately, the packet is encapsulated in IP. IP is taking the packets. IP is taking the packets. There must be someone helping the IP to tell that if you want to go there, go through this interface. That is routing protocol. Routing protocols will determine the best paths for the routed protocols. Okay. So what are the examples of routing protocols? EIGRP and OSPF. And if you consider the devices which work at network layer, router, multi-layer switch, routers, and multi-layer switches, they work at network layer. They work at the network layer in the sense they take decisions based on IPs. Okay.